Holy shit. He said what?
So I think that Brian is 100% right. I think the president, what the Iranians know from a leverage standpoint is that they know they control the Straits. We can do all the talking we want about us, but we don't control the Straits of Hormuz. They do. Two, the president does not want this issue at the forefront politically over the next several months. And the Iranians also have library book cards. They've read The Art of the Deal. So you add those three things together, and they now have figured out a way to negotiate more effectively. I think Brian says something that it's not meant to be critical of Mr. Witkoff or Mr. Kushner, but this is a different set of negotiations than the Abraham Accords, or for that matter, some of the incredibly successful real estate and business transactions both of those men have driven, instigated, and been a part of. These are the most difficult, the most untrustworthy, the most uncouth negotiators that you're going to face on the world stage. And you have to have people who understand, not just the State Department, but even some of our nuclear experts. Now, to your husband's point, he's right. We had that, though. We've been managing this relationship for 30 years. And a guy who managed it back in 2000, in the mid-2000s was Barack Obama. People didn't like his deal, but the deal was not as bad a deal as we think.
Sunset clauses.
But that was, but Kay, let me just finish my point. That was managing the deal. Now, you may not like the management of it, but that was managing.
I don't like feeling like Iran's on a 1 week brink of a nuclear war.
Guys, it's 4-1. The deal that Mr. President Trump, you just admitted, the deal they signed. How do you sign a deal that says that Iran and Oman are going to collaborate and figure out who gets through the Strait?
Is it better, Harold, that the nuclear dust is buried? I would say yes.
Right,
it wasn't buried during the Obama era.
But here's the thing.
No, it was not.
The Straits of Hormuz has now, to your point, Lisa, has now overtaken the uranium enrichment as the key issue. Why? Because what the Iranians have figured out, Kayleigh, is that to manage America, all you have to do is hit them economically, hit their pocketbook, hit their